And I get it. Some of y'all, like, this may come as a huge shock, probably a huge disappointment. I let a lot of you down.
No, I wouldn't say this comes as a huge shock. I'm personally upset because, all right, black men don't cheat, and you violated that. I wanted to have sympathy for you. I did.
But let me say this. I have no sympathy for a man who finds it to be difficult to be faithful after being in a promiscuous lifestyle, and neither should you. Nobody told you to be promiscuous before the relationship, and nobody made you be monogamous with just her. You don't want her? Let another man have her. Simple. But the truth is, you've probably been cheating months before you actually put your in her. And more times, I would say 9 times out of 10, when a dude gets caught cheating, that wasn't his very, very first time cheating. That wasn't his only time cheating. That was his only time getting caught. Let's be real. Outweigh all the good that you've done. Motherfucker, that one slip up might cancel all the shit that you've done.
Let's get this highlight reel started.
All right, so we gotta get our pound of flesh here. Do the Holy Ghost dance and the boogaloo and all that. Yes, we were right. The old man was right. Vindicated. Get your copy of the Book of Obsidian. I break it all down there about the select boys, and we can now say that not only is Derrick Jaxn king of the simps, but he is also the standard bearer and apostle of select boys.
This is the difficult point of his life right now. This is the difficult point, and that's the life he chose. That's the life you chose, sir. And you chose to throw men under the bus under the guise of that fraudulent lifestyle that you're living.
This is what he should have did from the beginning. He should have just admitted all of this at the beginning, not done that long ass drawn out live stream. No, he must have talked to a media PR somebody. He must have talked to somebody. He should have just admitted all this in the beginning, because I even think as of like a day ago, people, additional woman came out the woodwork and was like, yeah, he's been rearranging my hips for a little while now. So this is what he should have did in the beginning.
This is what I'm saying, guys. People in Gloves houses, man, y'all be very careful. I don't act sanctimonious. I've done some fuck shit. I know, right? I did when I was single. But you know what I mean? I've done some shit. I don't sell out other dudes, all that stuff, and I don't blame it on ladies. But what you did for a long time was you pandered. Let's be honest. That's how everyone interprets it. And even women hearing what you've done, they feel the same way.
Now, yep. 100%.
They feel the same way. 100%. So it's not just about you taking accountability for your actions. We don't care. That's your marriage. What we got an issue with is the image that you put out, this kind of ridiculous idea that you put in everybody's head, right? And then you don't think you've created some damage.
And Derrick Jaxn is a hypocrite. He even talks about it in one of the videos. You know, I believe he talks about, you know, if you're married, even if you're separated, you shouldn't be cheating on your wife. Meanwhile, he's not only is he not separated, he's lying, telling his wife that he's separated while he's still cheating on his wife. And according to the young lady, this ain't the first time he cheated on his wife. Derrick Jaxn is a walking hypocrite. Here's a guy that doesn't have any real skill. I mean, he's a guy that is basing his needs and stuff or his content to a certain community that is vulnerable, you know, just to make money.
Like, for the dudes that watch this channel, this is like Alpha Male Strategies pops up one day and he's married, and he's been married for like 2 years, and y'all just sitting there like, after all of that, you understand me? This is like Kevin Samuels coming out of nowhere, and it's like, guys, guess what? There's no such thing as a high value man. like this is the level of what? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got all those years talking shit on dudes that do X, Y, Z, and nah, boo boo, it's never your fault, it's always their fault, and then he's engaging in the same I mean, it's just, you know, it blew my mind, you know what I'm saying? So, but it is what it is, because what he's trying to say is that he's not infallible.
You're not going to have control like you have control now. See, Derrick, you had control of your business. You had control of everything else. You could have stayed single. You could have knocked up another woman and then just continue to pay her child support. But you walked that aisle. And now when you box yourself in chapter 3 of the free agent lifestyle, now you live under the eye of the society. You live under the eye of the people you pander to. Now you have to live that life. Now you can't be texting women. Now you can't be flying women in. Now you can't be going down banging women in Miami. You can't even be accused of it, gentlemen. because you box yourself in on the realities of marriage. And once that's out, once the cat's out of the bag, you cannot rein it back in.
And this video is not to throw Derrick Jaxn under the bus, it's to make a few points. Another point to make as well is, yeah, obviously the chick, the woman exposing him, she's doing it for clout. Obviously, she's doing it for clout.
Just like a woman.
And is she the first woman he cheated with? No, of course she's not. Of course she's not. Come on.
Like I said, Derrick Simpson, okay? Now, here's the thing, and don't get it twisted. The side chick, to me, I don't feel sorry for the chick. You knew you were dealing with a married man. Look, Derrick was dirty macking. Allegedly, he told the chick, me and my wife are separated, and, you know, we're about to split the marriage. La, 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 la. But even if that's the case, you were still dealing with a legally married man. So you knew what you were doing, right? You just fell for the lie because you were gassed because the dude was flying you to Miami, flying you to Atlanta. He was paying for you, treating you good, and he was eating that, you know what? Meow. He was eating them, meow. And you like the way Derrick put his face on the meow.
Now, I just find it interesting that so many people believed this type of shit for so long. Now, this is the thing. I don't hate on Derrick Jaxn. You understand? I actually think what he's doing is genius, because all he's doing is taking the stupidity of women wanting to hear certain shit, you understand what I'm saying, and just giving them what they want. But see, the problem with him is because he didn't have any game as far as dealing with women specifically. You understand what I'm saying? Because look, you got Derrick Jaxn chicks, they gonna fuck with him, you know, because he's Derrick Jaxn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? He's famous. You know, they like the way he look, and he talking all that sweet shit. So of course they're gonna fuck with him, but he doesn't know how to manage the situation, because if he knew how to manage the situation, what he would have did was he would have been fucking those other women, and this shit would have never came out.
I think the black manosphere has been vindicated again. The thing that Derrick Jaxn is, he's an opportunist. He uses black women and their vulnerability to, you know, get money from them, you know, to get support, to get likes, to get shares, tells them what they want to hear so he can profit off of them. Derrick Jaxn doesn't care about black women. Derrick Jaxn only cares about himself.